Yeah, I think it's working. Give me a second, everybody. I will need to make sure. Oh, whoa, what the fuck is that? Wow, it's not what I expected. Yeah, I needed the bingo for it. What? Can it just give me a bingo thing? Oh yeah, yeah. Here it is. Here it is. So hey everybody, and I hope you're doing great today. So that's pretty nice to be back, and it's definitely been some time. Let me make sure that like everything is working as it should work. Hey Kuzne, how are you doing, my friend? And yeah, give me like a second. We will figure that part out. Oh, it's not even on. Is it on? Oh yeah, it's on. It's on. It's on. It's on. And I don't think we even have like a music and stuff. Oh gosh. Hey Roxy there. And hey Badabay. How are you doing, my guys? Anyway, guys. Yeah, thank you for subbing, by the way. So generally, everybody, generally, it's been some time. Like, I think I wasn't streaming, like at all. I wasn't streaming for about like a month. And I had like an amazing winter trip with my family. It's been very refreshing, and I'm very happy to be back. By the way, that music is so fucking strange. Like, what's there? Oh, yeah, 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 I can see. I can see. I can see. Yeah, here is the timer. Here is the timer. I hope it will not lag too much. And here's my biggest question, everybody. Like, what are we expecting in the new league? So, what is a big deal? What do you think is going to be there? Because, like, I think that there's only two options, everybody. Like, being honest, that league is either very, very good, so it's going to be like absolutely fucking amazing, or it's going to be like a dog shit. Oh, we missed you. Oh, thank you very much. Thank you for missing me. Say chat, like, it's either going to be amazing or it's going to be total fucking dog shit. So, well, I mean, here we are. Here we are. I really hope it's going to be amazing, but that's kind of interesting. I'm not 1000% sure about that. So, my biggest question is what actually going to be revealed? Like, what do you expect? What do you expect, child? And let me make sure that everything is working from the technical perspective, because I'm streaming from my little new setup, because I still not completely came back home. And I think like I will be back only in almost 2 days, so it will take a little longer. Is that part even working? I hope so. All right. Yep. Give me like a second again. Good question. So yeah, guys, what are we going to do? What are we going to do with the bingo and other things? And other things like how it should be and what should be in there. So first off, let's expect new skills. Yeah, like I'm daring today, aren't we? No skills. Like, is there a big chance for new skills? I'm not exactly sure, but let's do a quick bingo. So, what else? What else is expected? So, what could be there? What could be there? Let's just think collectively what we can expect. New class, I don't think so. They could probably nerf something. What's been like the most popular skill the previous league, everybody? What's been like the most popular skill the previous league? Let me unmute the desktop thingy because it's only giving like a basic sound. So what's been like a really popular skills? What's even like? It's POE 2. No. POE 1, please. Yeah, thank you. All right, keepers. So what people played? Let me just remind. Expected Mark will say at first, "Hello, Mark. I'm a Roblox game director." When will new league be open on POE2? Much later, significantly later, because like, it's probably will be at least in 1 month, but I believe it's even going to be more than 1 month, so like maybe 1.5 even. Hey guys, kinetic blast. Should they even like? I don't think they should nerf kinetic blast, chat. That would be like fucking insane. Why? No, they will not nerf kinetic blast. Hello. I'm Mark. Yeah, I'm keeping it. I'm keeping it in bingo. 3. So this news will open POE 1. Yeah, that's for POE 1, and everything for POE 2 will come a little later, everybody. Like a little later. So right now we just need to think what we can expect, like what's actually going to be there. So New currency. Hey guys, new currency is always fucking coming. If you're not sure if they're going to be new currency, well, they will be new currency. 1000 fucking percent. Trickster nerf. Yeah guys, like so far, I've been thinking about playing Trickster myself. I honestly like the Trickster and I like how it's looking, how it's feeling, like what exactly is happening, and I would like to play the Trickster. I think it would be absolutely great. New endgame farming. New endgame. I like the idea with new endgame farming. Haven't played POE 1, so might as well check it out. Check it out. It's a pretty good game. Like, I think a lot of people enjoy that. Alright, so back to it. Where we are at. New type of farm. And yeah, new type of farm, I think it should make a perfect sense, everybody. A perfect sense. So, like, Holloheimer's hype. Hey, Exile, how are you doing? Like, what are you hyped about? What's the biggest thing for you? When will new league start there? Like, for POE 1? In a week. So, like, next Friday. Next Friday is the new league, and that's, like, the whole deal. Alright, let me make sure my... Is that thing even working? Last time played Trickster when Hexblast was good. Well, that's been a long time. To have a slam that doesn't feel like earthy. Oh, whoa. No, it's not happening. It's not. What do you mean? Like normal melee in PoE? They're kicking you out. Mods ban him. Well, I mean, I would love crossbows. Whoa, there in Iron 3. New weapons? Never happening. To be honest, chat, like, I really feel like PoE 1 is fucking abandoned at this point. It's fucking, like, I really feel like it's kinda abandoned. I don't really know why. Maybe I'm wrong. Yeah, guys, maybe I'm wrong. Like, there's so many fucking people on Copium. Suffocation. Going away. It's been 1 month. 1 month suffocation. There's now, like, no leaks. There's no PoE news. And yeah, I'm not consider fucking Frisha is a deal. And like 5 months in a row is amazing. Thank you for the support, my man. But like, being honest, it's been only 1 month and there been no news for PoE whatsoever. Do you really want me to stream fucking Terraria? No, I'm not that desperate. My man. I'm not. Are you hyped for PoE 1? Hey guys, I might play Ambidex anyway. Well, sounds good. Alright, where we are. Trickster nerf. You already have Trickster nerf in the bingo. So, like, if you have 15 minutes for everything, it's okay. I don't even play PoE anymore. I have been addicted as fuck to Slay the Spire. Slay the Spire is amazing. Where's the second part is coming? Yeah, guys, Slay the Spire 2 is going to be so fucking good. Like, I enjoyed the first one so good. Yo, what build will you play? Cyclone Sarah was good. Oh, hey, Best C. What kind of build I will play? No fucking idea. I want to see the patch notes. Your own, how are you, man? Amazing, Bottom Knight. How are you? Pretty happy to see you. Are you hyped for PoE 1? Yeah, guys, like, being honest, I don't know what build I will play. I will definitely do a video. I wanted to play fucking Trickster, but, like, I have a Trickster nerf in the bingo, so, like, I don't know. Where was your trip? I literally went to visit some of my family members. So, it's been, like, across multiple countries, and I also went to, like, Asia part as well, so we went, like, to Korea for a little. And we just came back. Like, we almost came back. We're practically not back at Paris, but we will be back in, like, a day. No, like, 1 day after tomorrow. And it will be, like, in 2 days. So, before PoE 1 League. Yeah, guys, like, being honest, when there's no PoE news, I want to stream more, but, like, pretty often, I'm like, oh, well, I will wait for a league. All right, guys. So, what else? New currency. We have new currency. New boss. Yeah, guys, new boss. Yeah, I will be real. Atlas fucking redesigned. Nice. Well, I mean, to be honest, chat, like, do you enjoy the winter? Alright, chat, like, do you enjoy the winter? Like, is it good for you? Do you enjoy, like, the fucking snow everywhere? I fucking hate the snow. Like, I fucking hate it. And, like, generally, I really like to go anywhere just not to be that close to fucking snow. And you probably seen in Paris, we had, like, horrible fucking winter. We had a lot of rain, and there been water fucking everywhere. We literally got, like, fucking flooded in there. Hey, Poksham, how are you doing? Stalker's nerf, even starting Brutus lead of similar, was really strong on the mid-budget, would not surprise me. To be honest, I believe they want Stalkers to be strong. Hell nah, what about... Well, To be honest, I don't fucking know. -30 outside. What? Kuzna, you like let me please remember, you're from Russia, but like I believe like Saint Petersburg. It's not Moscow, right? It's not -30 in Moscow as far as I know. No insect is nice. Oh well, yeah, all right. That's far. That's far. Where is that? No insect is nice, but going for a walk sucks. Don't start suffocation. You know, your fucking nickname is literally what I'm having when I can see a lot of snow around. So I just like, I'm suffocating, yeah. West Siberia, that's insane. For some reason, I remember that you're like from St. Petersburg. But like, being honest, I don't know other cities in Russia. So, well, I mean, here I am. Here I am. Yeah, guys, like, Asia is very nice at that weather. Asia is amazingly nice with that weather, and I really enjoy that. So I had like a very nice trip. I hope I'm coming back, and I will have like amazing fucking time right now. And hey Feathers, how are you doing? I hope you're doing pretty nice, my man. Thank you for joining us today. I hope, like, yeah, guys, like, what are we even hyped about? What are we even hyped about? Let me see if that thing is working properly. Oh yeah, it's working. So it's like bringing messages from YouTube as well for us. And well, I mean, here we are. So it should work somehow. All right, Atlas redesigned. I have it. Good, that's nice. I was so bored when you were gone. I ended up getting a job. Whoa, you have a job right now? You need to subscribe twice. You're better than me at this. You're better than me at this. I don't have a job, so well, I mean, hey, don't say the G word. What's the G word? What? Oh, job? Oh, well, you mean the job. For a second, I thought you were talking about juice, and I'm like, what? Well, I mean, I'm like, what? Why? Why are you even asking about this? Like, it's not juice? Well, all right, let's imagine that's what happened. Oh, yeah, guys, we need to finish the bingo. All right, chat, like, use your fucking brains. Use your fucking brains. We need to finish that fucking bingo. Fucking bingo. All right, come on. Yes, brother. Yes, it's me. Hey, jump! How are you doing, my friend? Well, that's amazing. Thank you for joining us. Yeah, like, I've been gone for a month. I'm coming back and you're here. Whoa, like, you're literally... That's, like, amazing, my friend. Harbinger rework. Yeah, guys, I'm literally adding everything. Kyra gone. Where the fuck Kyra is coming? To get, like, some... I don't know, fucking milk for his family? Yeah, how are you doing, Jump? Are you hyped for POE 1? Yeah, guys, like, what the fuck? All right, so it's like, it's 0.9. We're not doing it properly. We're not doing it properly, chat. Like, what's up? Kyra gone. Where Kyra could go? Have you seen QL video? No, I haven't. Like, I'm literally still on the way. Ooh, welcome. Thank you, Mega Man. I was worried. For like a month. No. It's like literally it's just a month, my man. Like, I literally had a trip. It's been unexpected family trip. It just started pretty abruptly. I thought that I'm going to stream tomorrow, but like my mother told me that she got like nice flight tickets for me. I'm like, fucking all right, I'm going to do that. Yeah, that's literally what I did. I'm more hyped for POE2, but yes, we're going POE1 again with one class, so give me the best. I will definitely give you the best. Thank you very much, Mega Man. Like, why am I reading your nickname like Mega Man? Like, why it's so political today? Whoa. It's been like 15 minutes and it's already fucking political. Is all streaming right now about just like reiterating the fucking policy? That's insane. All right, most teachers choose premium. What fucking teachers? I'm doing bingo for a game. I'm jobless. Go fucking away. I can I closed it. Ooh, that's nice. Pain. All right, I'm adding that. Pain is back. Yeah, I'm adding 10. I like that. All right, everybody. So some content from POE2 leaks. Yeah, guys, some content from POE2 leaks, like 1,000%. I believe in that. That's such a good thing. I believe in that. Yeah, it's not even a question. It's not even a question. Like, very big chance. Boss tables reshuffled. Where's the Exile glove? Oh no! I don't believe it. I don't believe in the loot redone or anything like that. So like new skills not happening by the way as well. To be honest, guys, like Cyclone will rotate in opposite their blasphemy. It's not happening. What do you mean? It's not happening. What the fuck? No, not a thing, not a thing. All right, so what other people played? Magic Flasks. Mm, some new mechanic for new power, guys. It's literally like grafts or mercs. I think there are going to be some new bonuses to get because they're doing it every league. Warden rework. Do you actually believe in Warden rework? Why am I adding that to the bingo? It's not going to happen as well. American Core? No. Like, wow, that will be. To be honest, guys, it's been so fucking broken for my belt. It's more dead than Raider. Let me see. Oh, nobody playing that shit. Nobody. Like, look, nobody fucking playing that. Is as that as fucking Saboteur. Like, nobody fucking playing that. Like, wow. Yeah, maybe like Guardian rework. And yes, they reworked. Yeah, guys, like, look at that, please. Will there be idols? No fucking idea. Yeah, guys, like, look. Even people who played Assassin, even people who played like Assassin, they played like reward class, and it's still not enough. It's such a small amount. Guardian does need a reward, but it's good for its niche. To be honest, guys, like my co-streamer Nemi been playing with Guardian for a very long time, just to run the campaign fast and like farm some basic shit at the start. By the way, say hi to everybody.
Hi guys.
Yeah, I'm pretty happy to see you always there, Nemi. So again, thank you for the support. What you will play, by the way?
Play fucking Guardian.
Are you fucking for real? Why?
Well, because I don't want to run campaign, and it's probably the most brain dead character to run campaign with.
More elementalist nerfs, golems are fucked up. Oh, golem. I will call it golems changes. New Scion ascendancy? Not happening. Yeah, guys, more QIL. I believe more QIL is possible. I believe like more QIL is possible. That's a pretty big deal. And yeah, we will see how exactly it should be. All right, so we have about 7 minutes. You missed a lot, Ron. What I missed? What I missed? What I missed? I've been out for literally a month. There have been no news except fucking Freesha. That nobody fucking played, everybody. Like, let me be fucking honest. Nobody's playing Freesha like ever. People who think that people care about Freesha are like completely out of their mind. So you guys, like, look, nobody fucking played Freesha. Look at that shit. After the week 1, they had like 29,000 players. Like, literally 6 days into the league. Like, 29 fucking K. That's less than fucking POE 2. This is insane. Hey guys, like, new Scion, well, I mean, yeah, I think I just missed it, but new Scion is not bad. It's not bad. So, hey guys, like, I don't know. There's a big chance that new Scion is going to suck. Well, I mean, it's kind of something. It's kind of something. So maybe it's not going to be absolutely horrible. And well, I mean, let's focus on what else we have. All right. What else? What else? Smite nerfed. No, it's funny. It's not going to happen, but like Smite nerfed. Let's add Smite nerfed. Yeah, guys, like, I've been doing guides for Smite for a pretty long time, and there have been also a lot of other Smite guides as well. I think Smite been very popular for a very long time too. So I honestly think it's kind of nice, but well, GG could literally just nerf it. They could be like that. Hi there, 327 was my first league and I played your Bleed Gladiator. Oh, that's awesome, my friend. What are you going to play in the new one? Thank you for playing my Bleed Lacerate. Hope you enjoyed that. Your Shatter nerfed? No. I want to pick off some currency around. Do you actually believe that? Like, I have it under more QL. Melee buffed. Melee buffed, everybody. Like, I'm going to be... Maybe your Slayer Cyclone... Oh, yeah, that build is awesome. I'm going to update that, so don't worry, you'll be fine with that. Hey, guys, like, melee buffed, that's me being on highest copium, like, ever. Like, fucking ever. Game actually feels like it's on live support right now, so I don't know. Some POE 2. What could be that? Some POE 2 mansions. Yeah, some POE 2 mansions. So guys, like we have 4 minutes. 4 minutes, everybody. We have 4 minutes, 3 minutes, 33 seconds. And I'm not going to fucking subscribe. Why it's all went to French? Well, I mean, that's logical because I'm in France, but still. Like, what? Alright. Alright. I'll fucking do that. And let's finish the bingo chat. Like, come on, give me your ideas. Give me your ideas. Like, we have only a few places left in the bingo. So give me all your ideas that we can have to literally finish it quickly. So like 24, let's fucking do that. So like 19, some POE2 mentions. What could they do? What could they do? Atlas rework. Yeah, I'm that delusional, chat. I'm that delusional. Like Atlas fucking rework. Can you imagine? Oh, what are even the chances? Everybody, what are even the chances? All right, so battle rework. Oh, welcome, Brody. How are you doing, my friend? And yeah, thank you for welcoming me. But it's been some time, but like 1 month or not that long. It's double point 7.9. What? Oh, whoa. Yeah, it's doubling. We can do that. We can do that. We can. Like, I can't even feel the bingo. We can't even feel the bingo, chat. We can't even feel the bingo. Like, what the fuck? Because like it's POE 1. For POE 2, I could probably feel like 7 bingos like that. But like for POE 1, I don't fucking know. Crossplay is not happening. They said that. Hype to see what you cook for POE 1. That's like something cool. I really want to do Trickster, but I'm a little afraid. Golem changes. Yeah, like new craft. Everybody, let's say new craft. Trade system is altered or improved. Yeah, that's good. We will see what I will cook, chat. It's 1 minute, everybody. We need to finish in 1 minute. All right, drop all your insane ideas in chat right now. Just drop your all insane ideas, everybody. Like anything that you're thinking about at the moment. So, like anything. I will just finish. Hey, Agent Smith, how are you doing, my friend? Have you seen nobody fucking played free shop? Oh wow. Yeah, I'm happy to see you. Yeah, guys, like you know, I'm kinda when I'm not streaming, everybody. Oh, lab rework, yeah. Lab rework. Yeah, making sounds, smart, sparkle. Smart. Yeah, how are you doing, Agent? 3 more. Sanctum buff. Yeah, Sanctum buff, everybody. Like 2 more. There's a ES nerf will never happen. Yeah, balls rework. Welcome back. Long time no see. Hey, Druidnix, how are you doing? Attic stuck in your field? Let's do stuck. Yeah, let's do a stuck in your chat. All right, so like 10 seconds, everybody. Let's fucking go. Like I hope it's going to be good. Let's fucking go, chat.
Hi, I'm Jonathan Rogers from Grinding Gear Games. Welcome to GGG Live. Today we're going to show you an exclusive reveal of Path of Exile Mirage, which is coming out 1 week from now on March 6th. Twitch drops are enabled on today's livestream, so you'll be able to claim your Mirage weapon effect.
I need to write drops in the stream, it seems.
Now first things first, let's roll the trailer for Path of Exile Mirage.
The Jinn, they were bound to serve, but not to suffer. The Aphrodite sought our lands, trapping my Jinn in an astral plane. Break their chains, rescue them, and you will be granted a wish. An ancient evil yearns for his freedom. We must keep him in the dark.
Oh, what the fuck? He did with his head. Oh, new jump. That's good. Holy skills. Holy shit. Keepers go to core. New Atlas, by the way. Yes. Hey guys, do we have the sound, by the way? Hey guys, I love new holo skills. I'm probably going to cook new holo
In
skills.
today's stream, we'll take you on a deep dive into Path of Exile Mirage, where you'll unravel ancient mysteries, unlock new powerful rewards, and become part of the eons-old story of the Winter Sekima. There are also significant endgame changes coming alongside Mirage, including a progression of the endgame storyline, a new endgame Atlas system, and as always, new rewards to match. After that, we want to talk about the slew of new Holy Templar skills and supports, as well as an additional ascendancy class option added to the Scion, which some of you may find familiar. Next, we'll cover our new supporter packs, and then lastly, have a live Q&A session, where Ziggy D will ask Path of Exile game director Mark, as well as game designer Octavian.
Oh, just no Ziggy D thing again.
After the live stream,
Yeah, I'm
we'll drop
back.
the
How are
full
you doing,
patch notes at
Paragon?
11
It's been like 1 month.
NZT or 2 p.m. PST.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm muting him for a second. Hey everybody, it's been like 1 month, I'm back, but I'm obviously back for every league all the time, so yeah, hope you're doing good, chat. Like, let's see what's happening.
On the Afarud, a sect of desert-dwelling necromancers who have lingered in the shadows for centuries. They are outcasts of outcasts, with no home or promised land. Instead, they seek their sovereignty through darker means. The Afarud have captured the souls of Jinn throughout Rayclast. They are killing them, sapping their energies for purposes unknown. You must fight your way past the Afarud's necromantic creations to find the captive Jinn. Here, Varashta, an ancient Marakith sorceress, has been doing what she can to protect the Jinn, but she needs your help to free them. After successfully defeating them, you will then be asked by Varashta to enter the Astral Realm and break the tether trapping the Jinn there. This gate to the Astral Realm is a mirage, an imperfect copy of the area around the captured Jinn. Now, when we say an imperfect copy, we mean that quite literally. Hold tight, because this league mechanic has some serious implications for juicing areas. We'll get to that in a moment. Varashta can augment the magic of the mirage further, as she allows you to enter.
To be honest,
giving
it's
you
looking
the
kinda
option
good,
to
chat.
choose one of 3 wishes before you do so.
What is your desire?
These wishes are modifiers that will apply to the mirage area,
So practically, they're just going to buff, like, Farm Wizard.
grant extra rewards, such as the wish for glyphs, which causes all portal and wisdom scrolls in the mirage to instead drop as other currencies. Or wishes that will spawn rewarding enemies, such as the wish for avarice, which replaces a number of packs in the area with gilded enemies that convert their equipment drops to gold. And wishes that can grant you extreme power while inside the mirage, such as the wish for souls or the wish for godhood, which allow you to consume the souls of your enemies or make you completely unkillable.
Oh, we don't care about unkillable, guys, but loot sounds good. Like, I really like the idea of loot, and I'm pretty happy loot is coming back.
Of one of 3 powerful Jinn. The
What the
Sand
fuck is a
Jinn,
gold? Is it a
Fire
joke?
Jinn, or Water Jinn. Depending on the sigil
Just give me a
chosen,
loot.
monsters within the affected mirage will have a small chance to drop one of 3 new coin currencies. A coin of knowledge, coin of power, or coin of skill. Each of these coins can be used on a max leveled skill gem, corrupting it and augmenting it with a random support that matches the color of the coin used.
Kinda cute.
Only one skill that is imbued this way can be socketed into a given equipment item at a time. meaning you cannot have 2 imbued skill
That's
gems in
mostly
your body armor,
quality of
as an
life,
example.
not big a change for DPS because of level 1.
That's one of the rewards, but let's get back to the area-to-area mechanic. Once you've made your choice of wish, enter the Mirage and fight your way through the monsters and astral hazards to find the tether holding the Djinn. Shatter this chain to free the Djinn, step by step weakening whatever dark plans the Ufarood may have for Rayclast. Wishes are not the only value a Mirage has to offer to an enterprising exile. As we mentioned earlier, Mirages are an imperfect copy of the area the Djinn occupies in Rayclast, and it will copy almost anything, as long as it's within the domain of the Djinn. Mirages created from an endgame map, for instance, will have all Scarab, Atlas, and map modifiers the area had. Mirages created next to a strongbox will have a new strongbox ready for you to open.
Oh man, that's looking kind of fine, chat, but like...
Blights can be defended again.
Oh wow, 2 times? Blight is buffed, everybody. Blight is buffed again. Every
Legions
time.
fought once more, and so on. Effectively, you get a portion of your map to play a second time, and everything you did to enhance the content of that map applies in the Mirage too.
Oh, that's kind of
These
good, everybody, but
recreated
like...
copies of League mechanics, however, have been warped into
Chat, like, I believe it will make maps significantly longer, so it will be much better to invest more currency now, because you will get more monsters and more chances to drop good currency, so very expensive maps are making much more sense.
More importantly, the mechanic may be empowered, with new threats and rewards that are customized to each mechanic and are only available when doing that mechanic in the Mirage. For example, ultimatums recreated in Mirages will have new threatening modifiers added to the usual pool. Restless Ground can raise slain enemies to fight again, or Quicksand will grasp at your ankles. As a reward for these new threats,
Double of
Mirage
zero ground
ultimatums
looks still
can
0.
provide the
Well, I
new
hope it's not going to be 0,
Sinistral or
chat.
Dextral catalysts. These catalyze jewelry with increased effect of either
Whoa.
prefix or suffix modifiers.
Why does they keep doing the port?
As you can imagine, there's a lot of potential here. Another example is that Kalgurin ore recreated in the Mirage has a chance to be replaced by a thaumaturgic hourglass, a powerful magical device that your Kalgurin friends can mine in order to obtain vast quantities of thaumaturgic dust. Blight encounters recreated in Mirages have one of their lanes replaced by Ufarood enemies, infested with Blight. This lane can reward a new base type, the Cord Belt. The implicit of this belt allows it to be anointed,
Oh, that's kind of
causing it
nice.
to grant a passive tree notable of your choosing.
That's like very good, everybody. That's good for build variety. You will
As a
have like
quick
better
note,
nodes.
Imprisoned Djinn will generally be near the content they can empower in the Mirages, so you don't need to worry too much about getting lucky with where your content generates in an area. As the campaign doesn't generally contain too much additional League content for the Mirages to empower,
He's
we've
playing
gone and
Smite,
added
we're
a
fine,
whole
boys.
bunch that will force spawn near the Djinn, so your campaign experience will double down on being more action-packed and rewarding. Now, of course, if you're traveling through Mirages, encountering new enemies, and slaying them, you can expect to find some new
Come on, just show the items.
Rude are not only torturers, but thieves, and have over the centuries stolen away priceless Maraketh artifacts. Using their powers of rot and disease, they have twisted these items to suit their own purposes. Flesh Render is one such artifact.
50 global critical multiplier, physical damage, damage per time multiplier. Wow, that's not bad. That's a pretty interesting poison weapon. They're trying to force it into Assassin chat. It will be interesting if there will be like more poison builds, but previously people barely played them.
Acquiring a Coin of Restoration by slaying monsters in Mirages allows any unique obtained from the Ufarood to be transformed into its Maraketh counterpart, its glorious original form. Flesh Render, for example, transforms into Sky Sunder. The original Mariketh
Whoa.
blade that radiates
That was
with the
looking much
glowing
better.
heat of the desert sun. When you ignite monsters, Sky Sunder reflects that ignite back to you, which proliferates to nearby enemies in a massive area.
That's
If you
actually
meddle
looking
with
pretty
the
good.
affairs of the Ufferud for
Much
too
better
long,
than the
though,
Poison.
you may draw the ire of the Mirage League's new endgame boss, Suresh of the Weeping Black. Suresh also has a set of powerful
Diamond Shrine Bubble active by no flask. Whoa, that's kind of cute for a belt too. It's like replacing the Mage Blood. Oh.
Now, to face all the new evils, you might want some righteous skills. Some holy skills.
Like
With
Smite.
3.28, you'll have access
No?
to a slew of new options to bring divine devastation and return the faithless to their rightful graves.
Like Smite.
Also introducing some supports to go with them, as well as some new transfigured gems.
Like Smite.
Examples. With holy hammers, you slam the ground to call down
It looks
a
like
hammer of
Butter Smite,
justice from the
everybody.
sky. If this hits
Like
an
more
enemy,
AoE.
an additional holy hammer will cascade forwards, which itself can further cascade, and so forth. Expending a power charge when using the skill will call down an additional 2 hammers, which can also
I don't know, chat, that's
cause
looking like
cascading
Smite.
slams. The more numerous your
What the damage?
foes, the more instruments of holy judgment.
I might do a build with that, chat. Like, I might do a build.
Sweep
Like, it's looking
is an
good.
old skill. In fact, it is so old that it's one of the very first skills ever implemented in Path of Exile, over 15 years ago. It's been long overdue for some attention.
Yep.
With 3.28, it has been reworked into Holy Sweep. This
It's
skill
looking still like
converts some of your
shit.
physical damage to lightning, with shiny new effects to
It's
match.
still looking like shit.
Some enemies struck by the initial sweep will have hammers of light batter them from above. These hammers cause area damage where they land, so clustered enemies are demolished by repeated impacts.
They
When
really think it's
successfully
peak
hitting an
gameplay,
enemy
chat.
with Holy Strike, you'll summon forth a floating holy armament, a glowing mace that follows you closely. These weapons are minions, and will attack with Holy Strike themselves whenever you do.
You know, guys, sometimes I feel like GG is actually trolling. They showed like the new Smite. It's looking amazing. It's literally nuking the whole screen. And after that, they're showing the new Swipe, like Sweep, whatever the name. And like, it's barely doing shit. It's so funny every time. Like, it's really, like, I really feel like different people are designing those skills. Like, actually different people. They're playing like different game.
When you hit with the skill, allowing you to recruit your holy army to create purging light.
We don't care about minions. People watching Gazi who's playing minions. Like, all 15 of them.
Ball of energy. A few moments later, this unstable orb bursts, exploding outward with divine power.
Just look, he can't even clear.
Hallow supports melee attacks, causing them to inflict a new debuff, Hallowing Flame. Hallowing Flame builds up as charges on enemies,
He can clear
getting
as well.
consumed when attacked. Consuming a stack of Hallowing Flame gives the attack that consumed it a significant amount of extra fire damage. But only those who did not inflict the Hallowing Flame are able to consume it. Perfect for those of you who enjoy a more supportive playstyle.
What supportive fucking playstyle you're talking about, GG? Like, are you fucking serious?
We've also added sources of this debuff to a number of other places, such as unique items, cluster jewels,
New cluster is cool.
and the Guardian Ascendancy class.
Ooh. Oh, that's for you, Nami. You're going to play
We
Guardians. I'll
also
schedule
have
for
another
you.
batch of new transfigured gems, with many of these being variants for gems which previously had none. One example
show.
is the Shockwave Totem of Authority, which casts its
Hey, child, do you have like totem players? Is it good? Like, it's looking alright to me initially. Orb of Storms is looking good. I did an Orb of Storm build. It's looking nice, to be honest. But I think it's decent. Yeah, guys, I'm literally just muting them because I don't want to for them to just read that thing. I will unmute when they will start talking like anything of value. And being honest, everybody, I think like Orb of Storms is looking alright.
As always, we love to shake up
Yours.
the meta, so we've done a bunch of balance adjustments to a few other things as well,
Should I just
such as
screen
a
yours?
pass on bloodline classes,
that nobody used.
expanded the passives available to the Templar section of the passive tree,
Oh, that's good.
and various improvements to existing holy themed skills such as Static Strike,
Please buff Smite.
Holy
I can play
Flame
the game.
Totem,
Can I?
and Dominating Blow.
Oh, they never they never mentioned Smite, everybody. Fuck me, whoa. Alright.
We're also doing our usual improvement to some of the least played Ascendancy classes.
Such a Saboteur.
This time with a focus on Guardian and Warden.
Oh, Warden rework. Who
Speaking
guessed
of
Warden?
Ascendancies, let's talk about the Scion and her new Reliquarian Ascendancy class. For those that have played the Legacy of Frisia events, this class will seem familiar. The Reliquarian is a learned Scion that has studied history at the Oriath Academy. She is a part of a secret society of Oriathans, dedicated to collecting and discerning the strange properties of unique items. All of her passive powers come from these unique items, found from throughout Rayclast. After ascending, first select the power of a unique armor. Victario's influence increases the level of all your auras and gives them a much larger
great
area
for
of
aura
effect.
bot chat.
Or instead, take Kilowava's Bluster, giving you a chance to have extreme elemental resistance
That's trash,
against
aura bot
incoming
always
hits.
have 90.
Next, pick from a unique
Hey guys, I'm just going to look at that. Increased bonus gain from equipped Quiver, that's good. Like, I think it's going to be a pretty nice Ascendancy chat. Like, it's looking decent. Nobody cares about fucking minions in that game. When's the last time we had, like, a proper minion build? Like, 1,000 years ago? Alright, what else was that? Show something else. Nova Spellcaster Dark... Ooh, that's cute. That's cute, everybody. That's cute. That's cute for, like, Dark Pact. 62 attributes. Whoa, shit for stackers, everybody. Well, like, I don't know. Oh, he's playing Dark Pact, actually.
Reliquarian has more flexibility in how you build it compared
Oh,
to
no,
any
I don't
other
think it's that
Ascendancy
fair.
class in the game.
Yeah, guys, fucking 60. Have you seen that? That's
Our
a lot.
plan going
They're
forward is for
buffing
the
stackers.
Reliquarian to not be a static Ascendancy class. And between each expansion, the unique powers which are offered will change. If you don't like what she offers this expansion, hopefully she'll have the power of your favorite unique item in the next one.
Oh, so they're going to change it every fucking league. So if you're creating a build for that beauty, they will just like actually just rename that. And
Giving
redo that.
players new experiences, strategies to leverage, and streamlining or removing the more frustrating tasks. Extensive changes will be coming to the Atlas and how you engage with maps.
Oh yeah, they're redoing Atlas.
Without interfering with the beloved core experience that has made mapping so successful. In the last few endgame updates, you experienced Zana's story. How she helped defeat the Elder, tried to stop exiles from going mad in the Atlas, and faced new threats pouring forth from it. In the most recent expansion, she eventually realized that there was only one way forward, to destroy the Atlas.
Oh no.
Zana's recent actions have now weakened the already strained and tattered edges of its realities, reshaping how we interact with the Atlas entirely. To explain how this changes your interactions with the Atlas, we first want to establish some context while having a bit of a trip down memory lane. 27 expansions ago, back in Path of Exile 3.1.0, the War for the
Yeah,
Atlas,
if you remember, I was up
we had a mechanic
influences.
on the Atlas where the Shaper and Elder were engaged in war. This manifested as influence regions on the Atlas that affected specific maps. The ever-changing influence regions made the Atlas feel more like a physically connected space, rather than just a fancy way of visualizing a checklist of completed maps. However, one of the main frustrations with this mechanic was that you constantly needed many different specific maps in order to manipulate the influenced regions.
You could just buy them.
We realized we'd love to again have mechanics that manifest physically on your Atlas,
Adidas
but we'd
promo.
have to address the issue of always needing those specific maps. The first major change we'll be making to solve this is divorcing map items from specific areas. As an example, instead of having a Mesa map, you will now find, say, a Tier 10 map. To open a Mesa map now,
Oh,
just
fuck
locate
me.
and select Mesa on your Atlas, put in your map item, click activate, and
POE
you're good
2,
to go.
everybody leaking. Well, it's not bad. It's not bad. I don't
That
want to be
Mesa
like a
may
negative
drop
idea.
a Tier 11 map.
Yeah, guys, I don't really want to be like a negative Nancy about this, not Andy, but like, I don't think it's bad, but it's practically POE 2 leaking, everybody. Like, maybe even a good thing. I really like the new quality of life here, so it's not a bad thing in general, but like adding 3 scarabs, well, it really feels like POE 2 right now. It really feels like POE 2.
Equally easy to do either strategy, or even switch between them at a moment's notice.
Ah, sure.
For example, if one
Oh, well, it started. Oh.
day you're farming burial chambers, hoping to eventually get a headhunter from divination cards, and you decide you need a change of rhythm, you can seamlessly swap to your boss farming atlas tree and spam Mesa for peak boss killing efficiency. Up until now, this would have required having some Mesa maps stashed, setting all your favored maps to Mesa, or
So you've been farming maps and selling them on TFT and making fucking currency? Wow, they're fucking you right now. You're not going to do that anymore.
before and after.
Well, it's easier to understand, I
You will
believe.
now begin at the center of the atlas, with each corner housing one of 4 voidstone slots. In addition, all content accessed from your map device now exists physically on the atlas, so you can see everything available in the endgame as you reveal the Fog of War. This also means that all unique maps are now present on the atlas, including some old favorites that are appearing for the first time. Don't worry though, you don't need to complete Hall of Grandmasters every league. You now gain
Sad.
1 atlas skill point per unique map completed, up to a maximum of 10. Given there are around 20 unique maps, you only need to complete the half you want, if you can get your hands on them. Note, you aren't losing any atlas skill points. These have been moved to new places, and actually, you can get more than before. Due to Zana's actions, Egan now has a new goal and is determined to stop Zana's destruction by making use of a mysterious new discovery, arcane astrolabes. Zana is currently traversing the threads that weave the atlas together, severing them. With these new astrolabes, Egan is able to trace her movement, but using them causes dangerous side effects. When you use an astrolabe on a map on the atlas, a shaped region will manifest itself in that quadrant, affecting many of the maps within it. There are many different kinds of astrolabes, and they apply different types of shaped regions. For example, an abyssal region, which causes all the maps to have an additional abyss, or a blighted
It's
region,
actually looking like
which
POE
adds a
2,
blight
everybody.
encounter. Completing the content added by the astrolabe will remove the shaped region's influence from that map. Upon doing so, every other map remaining in the shaped region will gain an additional modifier. This means as you progress through the shaped region, maps you run will become more and more intense, with the relevant mechanic getting more and more juiced. Finally, at the end of the region of maps, once you have successfully rid the atlas of the shaped region, Egan will take you to one of 4 memory vaults, where there are powerful rewards to be had. He cares only for the knowledge hidden within that vault, so any items are yours for the taking. Each vault is associated with a specific quadrant on the atlas, so you're able to target a certain vault if you're wanting to try get a specific type of reward. One such vault is the Archon's Vault, where you'll be rewarded with powerful unique items. Or the Zealot's Vault, to acquire valuable currency items. This new shaped region system is one that promotes running many different maps. But for players that want to engage with this new system while still wanting to run the same map over and over again, the synthesized stability keystone on the Atlas tree enables exactly that. With all the new endgame changes, we thought it would be also good to mention some handy tips and tricks for quickly navigating the new Atlas. When using the map device, the Atlas defaults to your previously run map, so running the same map over and over is as few clicks as possible. You can right-click unique maps or map fragments in your inventory to automatically open your Atlas to that location with the map already placed and ready to run. When you select a special area that requires multiple items, such as to fight at Zeri or open the Domain of Timeless Conflict, if you have the fragments to access that in your inventory, it will automatically add them to the map device, in the right spot. That's the core of the new endgame, but there's a lot more endgame changes coming in 3.28. Let's blast through them.
Alright, let's see
Over
what's
the
going
last
to
few
be.
expansions, we've been working on streamlining the mapping experience. And we wanted to continue to minimize busy work
He needs a
so
loot
you can
filter.
spend more time
Just
doing
look
what
it
you
up.
love, killing monsters and getting loot. To that end, we've made a number of changes. We won't get into too much detail, but here's a quick summary of what you can expect to have received adjustment. We've removed cartographer's chisels and map device crafts entirely.
Not changing much.
The loss of content and loot here has been compensated for in other places.
Oh, alright, so you're getting quality from
Voidstones now
just.
grant special global bonuses while socketed on your atlas, including adding the new Originator Voidstone, which enables specific atlas bosses to drop exceptional supports. We'll elaborate more on that in the next section.
So probably no price for exceptional support
T17
shop.
maps, as you know it, have effectively been removed.
What?
The bosses have been kept around, and they better fulfill their original purpose
Oh, they're
of being
cool.
a gateway to target farm uber pinnacle bosses. The most annoying modifiers on Originator maps have been removed or replaced. No more getting turned into a slug for simply using skills. And no more will you be incapable of dealing damage periodically. Petal skills in Originator maps have been removed. However, some of their effects are now available from the altars and memory threads. Memory tears, instead of adding a memory thread to your
To be honest, Chad, that's kinda insane. Like, removing tier 17 soul
atlas,
together.
will now drop an itemized version of that thread, allowing you to save it for later or trade it at your leisure. We've added new scarabs, such as this Expedition Scarab of Infusion, which can generate some truly tempting logbooks. And
Battle
for those of
logbooks.
you looking to take on the ultimate one-on-one fight, the Anarchy Scarab of the Exceptional will place a true antagonist-level rogue exile threat in your map, empowered by every type of Wildwood Wisp, possessed
Even
by a
more
tormented
insane rogue
spirit,
exiles.
augmented with rare monster modifiers, and affected by a shrine. This exile is not to be trifled with.
Whoa, he's not.
Alongside that, we've also changed some, such as the Beyond Scarab of Resurgence.
So long story short, guys, while he's yapping about obvious shit like scarabs, which you can see on the screen anyway if you have fucking eyes, what I can say so far. So generally, I think the changes are good. Some things are questionable, but I believe it will lead to more loot. The only change that feels strange for me is removing tier 17 maps. That's like very, very strange.
Check out the new The Paths Not Taken Keystone, which means your maps on average will drop twice as many divination cards.
But they are
which
going to be
ones can
trash.
drop will be a mystery.
Oh,
And last, but not least, we've also made some changes to King's
King's
March shipping,
March.
such as we've swapped the rewards given by sending ore and crops. I wonder what this new port will send back. Ports will now give more rewards for favored resources, and you can even re-roll them for gold if they're not offering what you're after. Specific ports will now reward specific tattoos and rune grafts, making it easier to target the ones you want. Not to mention, the Kalgurans have discovered several new powerful rune grafts for you to get your hands on, such as the Rune Graft of Fury, which causes you to gain rage on using a life flask, and the Rune
Yeah, spamming the flasks, everybody, that's going to be like very, very funny. In general, I think the whole thing is looking kind of nice, but much like a quality update, and a lot of things are coming from POE 2.
as there's a decent amount to cover.
Yeah, just show it.
After defeating the incarnations of Fear, Neglect, and Dread, you will obtain the Originator Voidstone. As mentioned earlier, this is across the Atlas. These new supports are an improvement over the old Awakened support system, which is being phased out. Awakened supports have long been a capstone investment for a character, But there's existed a gulf between the more interesting ones, such as Awakened Spell Cascade, which has some additional transformative effect, as opposed to some of the simpler Awakened supports, which just have slightly higher numerical values. Exceptional supports will all be transformative, serving as an additional late-game tool to customize your build around, and extending character customization and creation even later into a build's life. One of the goals here is to provide interesting build choices even at later levels and deep into the endgame. However, we are certainly not aiming to reduce top-end player power with these changes. Exceptional supports will still be super strong. If used well, they will catapult your character even further than before. So, how many?
That's kind of scares me, everybody. So, like, my take right now that the game will become even easier because they're practically removing hard content and adding more power to the players. So instead of adding more hard content, they're making the game significantly easier. I think it's probably going to be good because there's going to be a little more variety. But in general, it could lead to a shorter game loop when you're just playing for like 2 weeks and you're leaving after because you practically accomplished everything and there's not much you need to invest for because there's no high level content to farm. But like, we will see about that. However, that's at least the direction that I think the game currently is going for. So like adding much more power to the players and making the game like faster and easier in general. I just hope they will make it like not too easy, so it will not become like Diablo when you can do everything in a day. But in general, well, that's the direction they want to take to get like more audience in. Yeah, what do you think, guys? Genuinely, I also hope they will add loot because I believe like loot is providing a lot of player satisfaction. People care about stuff dropping on the ground.
Players have issues with the walls and hive encounters. In order to address these concerns, we'll be making a number of changes. One of the biggest problems is that walls would block your projectiles, meaning that when a hive randomly spawned in your map, it would make it harder to clear. In order to prevent that, walls and hive encounters will now be destroyed by any damage. But we also wanted to make sure we reduce the visual clutter they cause. Hives and their walls are now smaller.
They don't look small.
To allow players to engage with hive encounters quicker when they do want to help Aelith, we've added a new Atlas passive which drastically increases the detonation area of unstable burrows, causing them to reliably chain react and destroy the majority of remaining walls. For those who don't want to deal with the walls at all, there's now a pair of keystones that allow you to block hive encounters or unstable breaches, if you want. Now that this is a core league, we don't want you to have to grow your Genesis tree from scratch on every league start. So now, each womb gift slot is already usable by default, and access to the Monastery of the Keepers will be gained by finding Aelith starting in Act 6 Mudflats. Now with Atlas Tree and Scarab support, you can have multiple unstable breach encounters active in a single area, for maximum ruckus.
So you practically just push for multiple breaches at the moment. My friend doesn't like picking up non-currency loot. I'm never picking non-currency loot. Like, if you've seen any kind of high-level gameplay from me, I usually have everything hidden, which is not currency, so I think it's been like that for a very long time. It's not like high-level players are picking a lot of non-currency loot.
Swarm replaces all of Aelith's skills with Enrage the Hive, increasing the difficulty and...
To be honest, chat, like talking about the whole changes to Breach, to New Breach, I don't really feel like those are necessary because the biggest issue is the Breach, like people not really utilizing it because it's not providing good enough things, so... That's like the biggest issue, I believe. They need to improve the rewards from Breach, not to improve the Breach itself. Breach itself has kind of been fine. Yeah, it's not that big of an issue. But I believe rewards always been an issue, especially like in the later gameplay, when after a few days, people started asking me like, Ron, are you even doing Breaches or are you just like skipping them every time?
Received, alongside a lot of what Keepers also
and yeah,
has
I've been
to
skipping.
offer. From the new bosses and their bloodline, through to the Genesis tree and its many different crafting options, like Foulborn Uniques. Also with its new narrative, we look forward to extrapolating on all of this and learning more about Aelith, the Hiveborn, and its Breach Lords in the future. that covers all the new content we're adding, and that was a lot. From a new endgame system, several new reward types, new ways to juice maps, all of which you can double up in the new Mirage League, and all that alongside a suite of new holy skills, a new ascendancy class, and an insane amount of new character customization in the endgame. However, an important part of Path of Exile expansions is making sure there is a continued effort to improve quality of life. So let's get into that now. You can now
Quality of
favorite
life.
trades on the currency exchange. This consists of selecting 2 currencies that you want to be able to trade between with a single click, and setting them as a favorite trade. Favorite trades will appear by default on opening the currency exchange,
That's
and will
cute.
still auto-suggest a ratio based on recent trade data. A further improvement to the currency exchange is the ability to open and interact with your stash while you have the exchange window open. Now, when trading in a full set of divination cards, it will automatically be handed in to become the resultant item. If you then turn in another set immediately, the reward from the previous set will be transferred to your inventory directly, assuming there's enough free space to do so. Labyrinth font crafts that previously gave a random transfigured gem now allow you to choose which transfigured gem of that type you'd like to receive. The asynchronous trade item sale history is now hoverable, with full item descriptions of the sold
Well,
item.
that's by the way very cool for crafters. They can
When
showcase
using
their
divine
results.
orbs, you can now tell exactly which modifiers can be randomized.
Whoa. I like that.
The ritual icon will now glow if you've got significant unspent tribute in an area and all rituals are complete. And a pop-up will appear after the final ritual completion. Also on the topic of ritual, you can now quick use vessels on completed rituals. Have you ever tried to click a divine shrine, surrounded by enemies, and find it extremely difficult to click? Well, shrines now take priority over monsters when clicking in an area they overlap. Since 3.24, we've been looking to add new
Oh
ways
no,
to
campaign
improve the campaign
improvement. Whoa.
experience, and 3.28 is no different. This patch, we've added over 20 landmark rooms throughout the campaign,
Oh fuck.
scattered across all 10 acts. Some of these reward some pretty useful stuff, so keep an eye out for the new and unexpected rooms, side passages, chests, and encounters as you
What?
progress throughout Rayclast.
Like,
We
but
want most
why?
of these to be a surprise, but we'll show you just one. There is now a small central island in the Karui Fortress, all inhabitants of which will drop a basic tattoo when slain. Next up, we're going to be talking about our new
Oh yeah, guys. So like, no, that shit is annoying. And hey, Surimato, by the way, how are you doing? So, guys, like, being honest, I don't think a single fucking person will actually search for those rooms or focus on those rooms or do anything like that. I think it's kind of off in terms of what's actually happening in the game, and I think most of the players will just ignore it whatsoever because you're running campaign in POE 1 even faster than in POE 2, so the game itself is like very easy, and you can just like literally steamroll campaign so fast that you never think about that twice. Hey guys, like, I'm not really watching the supporter pack thing, so being honest, everybody, like, I think the update itself is looking pretty solid, and I'm pretty happy about that. There's a few changes I disagree with, and there's a few concerns, but, well, I mean, that's some kind of direction that we currently at, and that's probably where they're going to go. Like, we will see how good it's going to be. So, my biggest concern, everybody, that after all those changes, there still could be loot issues. There'll be like a message from Kuznets some time ago, like pretty long time ago. Like, double of 0 ground loot is still 0. And that's probably the biggest issue, chat. That's like the biggest issue. Because maybe even after some changes, especially since tier 17 is gone now, you can't really just hope that loot will like buff itself, you know? So that's pretty much it. That's where we are at the moment. And well, I mean, it could be a little disappointing. You know what, Ron? This looks like a good patch so far. If they're going to be loot. If they're going to be loot agents. So, like, if loot is going to be there, it's going to be like a pretty good patch. The issue is I'm not sure if content is enough. And I'm also a little afraid the game becoming much easier every new expansion, every new patch, every new league. It's practically just becoming easier and easier and easier and easier. So I'm not exactly sure about that. But in general, I think it's a solid patch, chat. It's looking pretty good, like 8 out of 10 maybe, at least at the first glance. And if they will fuck up loot, it's going to be generational bad. Hey guys, it's also looking like POE beta tester indeed. I really feel like a lot of things, a lot of content just leaking from POE to everybody. It's constantly leaking content from POE 2 because like they're testing some particular things and then just jump into POE 1 with that. Well, I mean, here we are. So it could be a little uncomfortable if it will keep happening, but I think it will keep happening. There's not a lot of options for that. And well, power creep itself is absolutely insane in the game at the current moment. It's absolutely crazy. Like the game is going to be crazy easy, and well, they're adding more and more power to the players, and they're not adding more like harder content in general. So like just looking at the patch overall, I just can't see what you should farm with like very good builds. So you're practically stuck with like void maps because like I don't fucking know, nothing else requires. Oh wow, they added Rutu to the game. What the fuck? Look at that.
Mesmerize and control the toughest of minds.
Wow, they
Use their
finally added
talents to charm
Rutu.
other players' pets,
He's following
causing them
you.
to abandon their owners and follow in line behind you instead. At least until it wears
I love
off.
it. How much?
What better way to execute prisoners when your torturing has depleted their value? Harvest their souls to fuel this map device, condemning them to eternal incarceration. Your kills within the map are also recorded based on the rarity of the monster. You can choose to pin an execution session that you're satisfied with on this miniature leaderboard, which is displayed for all that dare enter your hideout. Additionally, all microtransactions from these supporter packs will be made available for use in Path of Exile 2. Thank you so much for your ongoing support. We're just about to start the Q&A.
Oh no, they're coming with QA.
Afterwards, we'll post the full patch notes for Path of Exile Mirage at 11 AM New Zealand time, 2 PM Pacific. With release at the end of next week, our community
2 PM Pacific, when it's going to happen? Oh. So guys, like being honest, it's not like I'm really up to watch a QA with DGD. I don't really have much questions at the moment. You know, for a second I thought that Asman Gold is going to watch POE, but no, he's like big day, huge drama, wow, midnight. Not surprised. So guys, like overall, I'm pretty excited. I think I'm pretty hyped, and there's a few things that I definitely enjoyed. So first off, everybody, like new skills are awesome, especially like the holy skills. I love it. I seen the new smite. I'm probably going to do a build about that. So I'm a little like I don't know what's happening with ascendancy's chat. So like how it's even looking, what's up with that? But well, I mean. They're just strange. We will see how it's going to work. Like, I've been thinking, yeah, guys, so far, just sharing my ideas, all right? Sharing my ideas. So I've been thinking about either Trickster, Inquisitor, or Slayer with the new holy skills, everybody. So, like, Slayer, Trickster, Inquisitor. That's, like, the main ideas. I think Nemi is still going to play Guardian, but, like, being honest, new Ascendant is looking absolutely insane. You say Trickster, I spawn again. Like, to be honest, Trickster is good agent. I wanted to play Trickster the previous league, but previous league been kinda mid, so I never wanted to run, like, third character, and I already had, like, my previous character. So, well, I mean, here we are, right? So, whoa, where we are. Let's see what we got. We never got lab rework. New type of arm, yes. Melee buffed, like, up to some, like, I think melee kinda got buffed, everybody. Like, new skills, new supports. New skill, whoa, that's nice. They remove the map mode, which slows you and damage you for using a skill. Like, yeah, they did. So you shouldn't be that afraid anymore, but I don't think it's that bad for Trickster. I think it's still pretty good for Trickster. Sanctum buff, no Sanctum buff. More QL, yes. Trade system altered improved, yes. Atlas redesigned, yes. Harbinger, no Harbinger rework, chat. Stucky nerf, no, suddenly. Some POE 2 mentions, yes. Hello, I'm Mark, yes. Golems changes, I can see that. New craft, yes. Some content from POE 2 leaks. Half of the presentation, just like pretty much some content from POE 2 which leaks. Wait for patch notes? Yeah, well, when the patch notes? What's the time? It's like 2 Pacific? What was that? Some new mechanics for more power, yes. New currency, yes. Smite nerf, no. Dev buff, kinda yes. New Scion is not bad, yes. It seems pretty good. Warden rework, yes. So guys, like our bingo is always is insane. So guys, like our bingo is so easy to win. Like we're winning it here, like we're winning it here, and I think we have a lot of chance. Like we can win it here, and we have a lot of chances for like other parts. I know lab rework is doubled, so say like, well, it's been so easy. It's been so like UIA with Diggity. Who the fuck is that?
Yeah, and they had this, you know,
Who's that?
obviously they had
Yo, that guy's looking absolutely lost, chat. He's just looking like he came in into the door and he's like, where the fuck am I? Is it like, it's not WoW midnight? What? Look, he's even looking sad. He's trying to say to the Mark, like, I'm sorry, I'm not working for that company. I'm just a delivery man. Like, why I'm here? So, just look at the guy. He's completely shocked. He's completely shocked, like, who's that? You know, why is there forcing him to be there?
and so I'm seeing this happen again. It's exciting, and yeah, it's just it's bloody cool. While also makes things easier for me, you know.
And where the fuck is like Jonathan? Where's the Jonathan chat? Like I can see him. I can see him. Oh, that's insane. Yeah, we only have Mark and like that guy. Who's that guy?
In these, you'll see a lot more of him, I'm sure, unless something goes catastrophically wrong today. Good luck.
Yeah,
But
sure,
yeah,
sure.
It's awesome.
I'm confident. I'm confident in the content, in the expansion.
No, it's real good. It's awesome. Yeah, like for sure. Like for if you're looking at a how did I do for my first time?
You know, wasn't guy saying like I'm confident in the content chat? Oh, no issue, bottom night. Are you going to play POE1? It's just Jonathan, new haircut. He's looking even more lost than usual. Yeah, guys, like that's my fun. Like that's a funniest part. Everybody, that's a funniest part when the guy is saying like I'm confident, and his face is saying anything but not confidence. Like it's actually giving you such crazy vibes. Same like with his hairline. All right, I'm not going to like I'm not going to be like bad to the guy. That's fine.
Producers and
That's
leads
fine.
on
Well,
Path of Exile 1 project now. Like that's it's like the game is in the hands of the players, right? Like
Yeah, kinda.
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I still, play every expansion.
Who is that
for,
chat?
Not as much time as I did when I streamed the game for a living. when it was my job to play it for 8 to 10 hours a day, but I still probably put in an unhealthy amount of time.
I'm sorry, he's a streamer. Who is that?
And I go home and play the game for like 4, and then I maybe eat something and then go to bed. It hasn't faded. I had a lot of people when I first joined the company asking me like, do you not play the game anymore? Is it not fun anymore? Like, do you get sick of it? And no, it has not yet happened.
Yeah, fantastic. Well, I'm excited to talk about
It's
all this
me?
stuff, but first,
No, I have much
think we
better.
definitely need to
Like
talk-
I have much better hairline, my man. Thanks God, it's not me. But like,
Who's making it through my filter right
who's
now.
that?
Explorer is
Yeah, I can't remember all old streamers, so I'm not exactly sure who's that. But like he's in New Zealand, so I don't think there's like a lot of people. It's definitely not Dan, so I don't. MT exclaimed. Hey guys, after MT exclaimed, like 99% of the people just closing the Twitch after that. Like yeah, you can see numbers dropping already. You can see numbers dropping, everybody.
This whole thing is definitely like it's been a tricky topic to break down because a lot of people have various different issues. Some people are like blaming loot tiles. Other people, like myself, for example, think loot tiles are great. They're just kind of like indicative of the difference between what is dropping from regular monsters in a map and what is being given through what I will refer to as loot tiles, but is generally like flat additive systems, something that adds something, a known quantity, something that's going to be, what you're going to be getting to some extent. And, I don't necessarily think, I think those are a great mechanic for various reasons, but They don't necessarily scale with difficulty in the same way as regular content can. They don't have as much of that element of surprise. And I think trying to like really figure out where a lot of this comes down to, like what's the actual issue if you like kind of peek through the curtains a bit. I think it's just that.
Hey guys, TT Killer is actually doing that thing, thinking nobody will notice, but I caught him. Here's his ass, I caught him. Like, I caught him. He's throwing shade at Ziggy right here, everybody. Like, here's the thing, I got him. He thought nobody will notice. But yeah, my attention span is much better than the hairline of that dude. Alright, so what's next? What's next? Well, I mean, yeah, he getting like actually caught.
I'll just let me simplify it down. Yes, if people don't think it's good enough, it's not good enough. So we'll fix it, right? And now, obviously, these things can take time, but
Oh, a lot of talking at the moment, and not a lot of patch notes. So, what is the time for patch notes? Like 2 p.m. All right.
how it is. That's just the nature. If the players, and I mean the
Oh, they also started logging for some reason.
Like,
I think it's chat.
Then it sucks, right? So we'll make it better. So to start with,
yeah, let's listen for a second,
what
chat.
we're going to be doing instead of there might be some terminology here. I need to make sure I acknowledge people don't understand. We will effectively be doubling all the currency.
And this is
That's
from
number
like,
one. From core drops, as we call it. Yeah. Not windows, not tile loot, whatever all the terminology is. Obviously, that will then, by consequence, diminish the rewards from window loot and tile loot. Yes, that is intentional.
Just economically speaking, you mean like?
Yes, correct. As in just proportionately, one goes up, the other is now less value proportionately.
Yeah, just like inflation and whatnot.
What else are we doing? We're going to do a bit of a pass on like memory strands was an attempt to try and get equipment. So that's the currency. The equipment, memory strands was an attempt to get equipment drop to be more impactful. When you identify it, I would say that system didn't.
I will be honest, reading the chat right now is a little more fun than actually listening to the Ziggy itself here, just because, like, well, it feels strange, everybody. Like, it feels very, very strange. So my takes, let me write them out. Henry, is there like anything where I can just write? I don't want to bring like TXT to that.
If you would done before.
All right, so like deleting the bingo for a second, let me summarize. So long story short, just let her know there was a QL video on this week and they show an update currency trade window of Faustus. Scouting reports category is missing. Oh no. Well, to be honest, it's like, can you drop me a video, Kuzna? Like, do you have a link? Hey guys, like, being honest, generally it's looking like a very decent patch. So yeah guys, so ground loot is buffed, that's the question. New skills are cool. Oh, thank you very much. Let me, chat, like, give me a second, I'll just check it. Yeah, I can show that on stream, but all right. Yes, it's like 3 minutes. Let me click through that quickly. Let me just click through it quickly. All right. Yeah, they kind of spoiled a few things that they showed. Like, new skills are cool. Ground loot got buffed. I think the ground loot is probably one of the biggest issues with the current Path of Exile chat. It's probably actually fundamental, and it's not like they can fix it so easily. there's a lot of steps, like micro steps, that you will need to take to actually just like fix it in general.
Through and bulldoze through and just start making changes and start fixing the problem. Now, especially with a week till deployment, like we don't want to sally or have all the content to be old.
Hey Rages, recalling the entire atlas is a good step nonetheless. It will be making me relearn in POE 1 entirely. To be honest, Rages, there's not much for you to relearn. So that's like the main thing. And welcome, by the way. How are you doing? Hope you're doing good. Give me like a second, chat. Is there like a black thing in there? Hey guys, give me like a second. I will summarize. Who is pinging? Oh, Nemi is pinging me. Nemi is pinging me. So yeah, guys, like let me summarize. So guys, loot is buffed and stamina rise. I like it. Finish the watch for drops, going to for bed now. It's 4 AM now. Oh, have an amazing night, my man. Like, see you soon, because a lot of content coming for PoE. It's making perfect sounds. Alright, guys, so loot is buffed. It's good. So generally, loot is buffed, and I think that's definitely moving us in the right direction. Too much power, game becomes easier. That's probably an issue, and could be kind of questionable. So new skills are cool. That's not even a question, I believe, and it shouldn't create a lot. Well, I mean, I don't think it's a question. New Atlas. New Atlas is definitely for the better, chat. Like, I absolutely believe that New Atlas is moving us forward, and that's pretty good that GG want to improve it and not just leave it as it is, especially considering the game been feeling like life support for some time. Class changes? I don't think class changes are too big at the moment, chat. So, what else? What can we add to it? Okay, so what's your take? Generally, it's looking like a pretty nice win.
Just go in, clear the map, and come out with more. And I generally agree with that. I would say that, you know, the base map is kind of bad right now with respect to some of that. And so, but again, this is that thing where we've got these things we can do now and quite quickly, because we understand the ramifications of them way more. Then there's still all these other conversations we need to have about more like that and how we can achieve that. You know, there's things about how can we've always wanted the idea that the quality of equipment is dropping better, but there's less of it. How can we achieve that? And like, it's quite complicated and quite difficult to do, and it has like all these ramifications down the line, and it just goes and goes and again. So for right now, focus on what we're doing, but we will 100% be looking at things like the minimums, the base mapping experience versus the giga juiced, because the other thing we need to make sure.
Thank you very much, Warden Max. I've been off for like more than a month and just coming back today for a short stream just for the reveal, but I really appreciate you enjoying my contents. Are probably going to be significantly more for 3.28. And well, I mean, I'm half Russian myself, so that could be kind of nice. Thank you for watching me. All right, so hey guys, where we are. Genuinely, I think that's a good summary from me. So like, I hope loot is buffed and it is good. Too much power could be an issue, but I think it will be better for casual players and less good for like high level players. But that's alright, I think we'll be able to find some challenges. New skills are cool, that's not even a question. Those are looking fucking amazing, I enjoy that. So I'm like very, very happy. New Atlas is for the better, that's for sure. And I believe New Atlas is going to be good. So what else can we add? I don't think new items are going to be game changing, but I will write that. Hope for new build enabling uniques. So I really hope that some of the new uniques are going to be like build enabling, and they're going to give us not just more power, but properly a way to utilize new skills, to utilize the skills that we never used before, to utilize the skills which are kind of fine in general. So that's pretty much how that part is working. And well, I mean, what else can we say? What else can we add? I think a lot of discussion here in the QIA, which I'm currently not listening to. Like, I think a big thing is just them literally trying to explain why they don't have a ground loot. So, like, I believe half of the time is just going to be about people unable to properly explain why they don't have a ground load. But I think there's some kind of, I would say, balance between adding that ground loot and adding too much of that ground loot. Because again, we don't need the game to be Diablo. Hey, Ferrer, what was that skill with a huge electric circle skill that Templar was casting? If you will tell me like exact time, Ferrer, I will look into that. And hey there, hope you're doing good. Like, I answered your Discord message, but like I just came back today. So like I'm still not completely set up at home, and I have like a very short stream. Yeah, I'm sorry about this. Yeah, I had like a pretty nice trip in general. So guys, like, that's an interesting question, by the way. Can we get native WSD movement in POE 1? I believe that would be so good for the game. I believe it would be so amazing for the game, everybody. But I don't really think it's happening soon. They say it's like never happening, but I believe they will change their opinion. I believe they will change their opinion, and they will bring WSD in POE 1 at some point. I really believe. And don't you feel that too, chat? Like, don't you feel that too? Like, both games are kind of merging at the moment. Yeah, both games are kind of merging at the moment, and here we are. So yeah, everybody, I think I'm not going to wait for patch notes, chat. Like, I'm going to finish, and I'm going to come back tomorrow and read all patch notes here on the stream. We can probably look at them, like discuss them, and do stuff like that. Because today I really wanted to do like a very quick stream without adding like too much and too many additional things. So they're coming back tomorrow, and they're probably coming up with the new builds, with the updated things. I'm going to update my Smite. I think Smite is even indirectly buffed. I'm going to update my Cyclone. I'm not sure about like Lacerate, but I will probably do that too. We will see. So most of my content is going to get properly updated, and we will see how well it will go. So everybody, thank you all for staying with us today. See you tomorrow, and we will read all the patch notes later on together to figure out what's happening. Have an amazing night, chat, because like I don't really want to wait for too long, and I don't know how long QIA is going to be. So, well, I mean, here we are. Well, I mean, it's feeling kind of nice to be back. So more stuff coming in the upcoming week. See you soon, everybody. And yeah, that's literally my summary. I'm just leaving it on so people could look at that. Well, it's not really that late. It's like 9 p.m. But, well, I mean, here we are. It's not there. Or it's not there. Or it's not there. And guys, like more builds, more content, and more things in general are coming soon. And have an amazing night. Yeah, see you tomorrow with the patch notes when we'll have things to